Thank you so much, Pyra. Always fantastic to hear from Bora there. And as he said, a lot coming from Fnatic, and they've been doing fantastic in this one as well. Once again, I do want to give some credit to MYM. Their draft actually went quite good going into that game.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the draft here. Like, I have it written down here. So they target the Azir, they target Annie and the Gnar, get rid of that. Yes, they'll give up Rengar, but in return, they get the Lissandra, that's lockdown. They get Jarvan, hard engaged. They have Jace for poking, Sivir, Leona for these rush. So they can basically match whatever Fnatic's doing. And it means that Fnatic will have a hard time sieging on them later because there's so much mobility, hard engaged. And you saw that later in the fights. MYM was behind, but they still had a way of clawing back. And that was with their coach. And that was all nice and fine and dandy. But then they played the early game, and I have no idea what MYM was doing. They had the chance to match Fnatic's bot lane 2v2 in the top lane. They didn't take that. I don't care what matchup you're running. You should 2v2 Yellow Star and Steelback, and then you should just let your top laner get a camp, send him to bottom, and then lane out from there. You shouldn't give a team superior in tactician as Yellow Star has. Give the lane swap. Why would you give them the lane swap and then play it out so poorly, and then the dive started happening, and we have the Huni show.
Yeah, let's actually take a look at the very first replay of another Rumble dive gone wrong. I should say very hard.
Don't dive Rumble.
A very hard champion to dive, and in this one illustrated once again.
I mean, he's already level 3. They're coming in. Nisbet comes in, starts at 80% HP. They're trying to lock it up, but then here's the shield, the exhaust. Huni flashes out, still in tower range. Nisbet's dying down the bottom. Horo doesn't like. Yeah, that's the last shot going on. Hit Nisbet here. Horo's getting super low. They basically dove Huni because the way the level 1 played out is, this isn't a standard lane swap where you come into the game and you can set up that dive. It is so delayed because the bot lane from MYM was on top. The minions met each other. Oh, Fnatic has 2 people on top. Okay, we kind of don't want to do that. Let's base and walk all the way to bottom lane. When he's like, well, you guys can be walking. I'll just be jungling over here. Oh, I'm level 2 already. I'll TP down, take some extra XP. Oh, you guys are trying to dive me now, but I've already called my support to come back me up. MYM's play was too telegraphed, too delayed. In addition to being the wrong decision, it was horribly bad, and they got punished for it.
Yeah, and you know what they say, if you get burnt once against a Rumble, don't do it again because he has Flame Spitter. Let's actually get a second replay up on the screen.
Do they say that?
Because I don't. They say it now, Krepo.
They will.
That's what
now.
matters.
Yeah, fool me once and fool me twice and get burned on the dive. Yeah. They're trying again. You know, there's Rumble, Horus coming, but Huni sidesteps that beautifully. Nisbet's getting low, and yeah, Raus is suddenly tanking all of a sudden again, and I don't know, like, it is sloppy. I think this could have worked if they changed the CC together. There's no way Huni should ever be allowed to sidestep a Jarvan EQ combo. Not with Leona there. If you have a clear 3v1, that should be a clean cut kill, maybe 1-for-1. But having Nisbet go out low in the back there and just dying right there, the way they did, it was sloppy play. I think this dive could have actually worked. Looking back at it, I think if they changed the CC perfectly, Huni should have died there, and the Huni show would have ended after gank 1. But yeah, and then giving props to them, sure. They were resilient. They tried to flank, and I think you saw the strength of their composition. They almost won those fights, and I feel if they played their level 1 better, they could have actually maybe even beat Fnatic.
Well, at least a positive point in there and something for them to work on in the next one. But Fnatic, another win on the board. We're going to go on cooldown, but we'll be back in just a few moments as the Unicorns of Love look to take down Roccat.
Today I stopped trolling, okay?
So
today
hold on.
Today I want to stop famous. I'm really famous, you know?
There's 4 members of MeetYourMakers. Huni's been caught. The shield comes out. Damage onto Nisbet. One more turret shot. He's gonna go down. Huni makes it work. He is still alive.
No, it's fine, right? Oh, they come. We can fight.
Come, Huni, come here, Huni.
I'm going. Kill Lissandra, no flash. Nice job, guys. Take me tower.
Decent damage on Fnatic. They are going to get one. Huni is now out. Very good engage with the Frozen Tomb from Mima. Solar Flare catches Rain over. Mima's looking for a target. Forced to self-cast to stay alive. Frostbomb from Steelback is going to take Mima down. That's going to be the win for Fnatic.